Are you overwhelmed by notifications, emails, and endless scrolling? You're not alone. In today's world, technology demands our constant attention. It's like a never-ending tug-of-war for our focus. But what if I told you that ancient philosophers, people who lived thousands of years before smartphones, might have the answers to this very modern problem? Today, we're going to explore how the wisdom of Seneca, Aristotle, and Lao Tzu can help us escape the tech overload and live a more balanced, intentional life. Let's dive in. In our hyper-connected world, the average person spends over 7 hours a day staring at screens. That's nearly half of our waking hours. Think about it. How many times have you picked up your phone today just to check one thing, and suddenly found yourself scrolling for 20 minutes? Apps and devices are designed to hook us, constantly pinging us with notifications, emails, and updates, all demanding our attention. But this constant interaction with technology comes at a cost. Studies show that excessive screen time leads to stress, anxiety, and even burnout. How many of us feel like we're always available but never truly present? We've become so reactive to technology that it's hard to focus on what really matters. So, how do we break this cycle? The answer might lie in ancient philosophy. Let's see what the great thinkers of the past can teach us about finding balance in a tech-saturated world. Let's start with Aristotle, the ancient Greek philosopher who introduced the concept of the golden mean. Simply put, Aristotle believed that the key to a fulfilling life lies in moderation, avoiding both excess and deficiency. Think about how this applies to technology. On one end, completely rejecting technology might make our lives inconvenient and disconnected. On the other, overindulgence in tech leads to stress, distraction, and lack of focus. The middle path? Using technology intentionally and setting limits. For example, set specific times during your day to check emails or social media instead of reacting to every notification. You could even try the 20-20-20 rule. For every 20 minutes of screen time, take a 20-second break to look at something 20 feet away. It's all about finding the balance that works for you. Now let's travel to ancient China to learn from Lao Tzu, the father of Taoism. He taught the principle of Wu Wei, which means effortless action or going with the flow. Lao Tzu believed that we should let go of unnecessary control and allow life to unfold naturally. How does this apply to our relationship with technology? Oftentimes we feel the need to constantly stay on top of everything, responding instantly to messages, consuming endless content, and checking every notification. But is all that really necessary? Lao Tzu might suggest that we step back and let go. Unfollow accounts that no longer serve you. Turn off notifications for non-essential apps. Create moments in your day where you can simply exist without the need for constant stimulation. Remember, it's okay to miss out sometimes. And finally, let's hear from Seneca, the Roman Stoic philosopher who had a lot to say about how we spend our time. Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Think about how much time we lose to mindless scrolling or binge-watching videos. Seneca would challenge us to ask, are we spending our time on things that truly matter? He'd encourage us to be more deliberate with our time, treating it as our most valuable resource. One practical way to apply this is through time blocking. Set aside specific hours for work, rest, and leisure. When it's time to rest, truly rest. Put your devices away and focus on activities that recharge you, like reading, meditating, or spending time with loved ones. So, how can you take these ancient philosophies and start applying them today? Here are 3 practical tips. 1. Set boundaries with technology. Create tech-free zones in your home or designate specific times of the day to unplug. For example, no phones during meals or in the bedroom. 2. Practice digital minimalism. Take a cue from Lao Tzu and declutter your digital life. Unsubscribe from unnecessary emails, delete apps you rarely use, and mute notifications that aren't urgent. 3. Schedule intentional downtime. Block out time for activities that nourish your mind and soul, reading a book, journaling, meditating, or simply taking a walk in nature. Ultimately, the goal isn't to abandon technology, but to use it more intentionally. As Aristotle, Lao Tzu, and Seneca remind us, balance, mindfulness, and time are the keys to a fulfilling life. So, here's my challenge for you. Take a moment today to reflect on your relationship with technology. Are you using it intentionally? Or is it using you? Let me know in the comments how you plan to create more balance in your life. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might benefit from these ancient insights. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on Mint Noir, where we explore the intersection of technology and philosophy.